Hi, it's Josie, and today I'd like to give you some tips on taking a young horse out. Now, Lily is a 4-year-old. She's very green. She's been out here where we are once before on her own, and that was yesterday. But I thought I would make a video today to show you some things. I want you to she has got a companion horse here up in the yard, so she's not completely on her own, but she's quite a way away from him. And if you look here, there's a whole pile of bushes along the fence line here, and there is a road on the other side, and cars go up and down all the time, and motorbikes. And what happens is they sort of flick in and out of the trees. Here, one coming now, and Lily just looked at it because it's there and then it's not, and then it's there and then it's not, and there's a push bike. All things that would do a young horse's head in, like that there. She had a bit of a spook at the whoa, I'm just going to stop her in a one rein stop here, just because she decided to get a little bit woohoo. Lots of things to do a young horse's head in. So my first tip for you when you bring a young horse out is make sure your work is pretty consolidated at home, and do not expect your horse to go like it does at home. Lily could go and do a dressage test at home, a low level, beginner level dressage test. I don't expect her to work like that here, because there is way too much other stuff happening that is going to take her attention from me. So I personally will go back to the little pattern I rode with her when she was literally a green breaker, and I could just sort of learning to do 20-metre circles. We will do that pattern because that takes all the pressure off of her. Tip number 2 will be to leave your expectations at home. And that's sometimes a difficult thing to do, and even I can find that quite difficult. I come out and the horses do something that they would not do at home. You know, Lily, they're not concentrating on you, or they could do a leg yield and no, they can't. You need to drop that expectation and realise that the horse is out. When they're out and there's a lot happening, they quite often revert to their instincts, which is a flight animal, and that's all there is. What I'm doing here is I'm actually allowing Lily, she wanted to go out the gate there, I'm allowing Lily to look at this arena from both eyes. When a horse is working, this is another tip, so when a horse is working hard mentally, don't make it work so hard physically. So mentally at the moment she is working quite hard, so I haven't made her do anything physical. She will breathe out. I can feel underneath me she's a bit tight. She hasn't let her breath out yet. She will though. Head's getting a little lower, so she's actually getting a bit more relaxed. Tip number 5, I think it is now. Please, please, please teach your horse to walk on a loose rein. Do not be shortening up the reins and hanging on to the front end of the horse. All horses have the ability to walk on a loose rein. I don't care what you say, all horses have the ability. Some take longer to learn than others, without a doubt, but all horses can walk on a long or a loose rein, I should say, either way. You need to put the foundations on the horse to teach him that, and you also need to have a one rein stop so that you can stop the horse if something happens. So although I have long reins on her, I have a method to shorten that up and stop the horse in a hurry, and I will link that video up here for you to go and watch, and you can see that. All right, that is my tips for riding a young horse. Now let's show you how it's done. I feel Lily's comfortable enough for me to trot off on. So what I'm going to do is go off and ask her to do the pattern that we did when she was a green breaker. Now she'll go, she's got her little head up and her back a little hollow, and that's okay. I am just going to follow where she goes with her mouth. Good girl. So we're just going to do 3 20-metre circles. The rhythm is changing, that's okay. That's just a young horse thing. I don't worry about that. It's right on as if that didn't happen. Good girl. So there'll be 3 20-metre circles up the arena. Good girl. I'm aiming on just keeping a soft contact on her mouth, and I want her to follow my rhythm. Up, down, up, down, up, 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 up. Yep. Good girl. You're all right. You're all right. Perfect. Whoops, I nearly lost me one, Rein, stop. That was pretty perfect to get that on. So a truck went past rattling badly. Good girl. Now her heart is beating pretty fast. Good girl. You're all right. But that was a one Rein stop in action, which I nearly lost at the end. And that's okay. And now we just get on as if nothing happened. Good girl. I did say she was a noise sensitive mare. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. That's a breath out. Good girl. Now I'm just going along as if nothing happened. I'm still I forgot this circle up this end. I'm still attempting to have this rhythm be my rhythm. Now we're going to turn the circles the other way. Good girl. I don't expect anything from Lilly, especially after that little fright now, although I can feel her already getting better and better. So we'll do 3 circles on this, Rein. Good girl. You're all right. Good. Good. This way. That's a girl. Good girl. You're all right, sweetie. You're okay. Good. Good girl. As you can see, I just have the lightest contact on her mouth. You don't hang on to your horse's mouth. You just hold hands with them, like you would hold a little child's hand, very gently. Good. Yes. Good girl. Very good girl. That's a girl. Very good girl. Good. Keeping her in my rhythm. Keeping her in my rhythm. Sorry that I'm so close to the camera, guys. Change the rein. Good girl. Good girl. Bikes out there. She just looked. All I did was just put my leg on and ask her to keep going. Good girl. Told you there's lots happening here. Good. Good girl. Good. That's a girl. Now I'm going to do a little leg yield. Whoop. That's just her. Hang on. Ooh. I'll just get the cameraman to walk back further so that I don't actually have to cut in front of the camera. Good girl. Good girl. So you can see that there is a lot happening out here, and there's some more bikes there, and that's okay. Good. Ooh. Just let her walk. Ooh. Good. I'm just going to let her walk because clearly she's a little bit distracted. Good girl. So we might just do some little circles. Good girl. Good girl. I want her to relax through her body so she relaxes through her mind. Very good. And this way. And this way. Good girl. All right. Well, this was a good day to come out. Lots happening. Yesterday she actually ended up working better than this, but there wasn't so many distractions. So this is actually perfect. I'll enjoy showing you this because this is real life training. Good. Good. Good girl. Very good girl. It's all right. I put a leg on then. If you're wondering what happened, I actually put an outside leg on to stop her moving her haunches over, and that's what she just humped at. Good girl. You're okay. Okay. So when a horse is anxious and stressed, it is no good trying to teach them anything. They cannot learn. So we are only doing stuff here that Lily already knows. And it's the very simple stuff. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Very good girl. So I'm just going to do some serpentines now, bending her body, keeping her soft, helping her to soften. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Very good girl. Yes. Good. That's so much better, guys. Like, you know, I can feel her underneath. She still hasn't actually had a good breath out. Still holding her breath. Good, lovely. Lovely. So you do your training at home, and then you bring it out to consolidate it, but don't expect it to be what it was at home. Because I can't train for this stuff at home, can I? Good. Good. That's just Rebel in the background calling out. Good, good, good. Very good. 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 Very good. What a good girl. Good girl. Good. Good girl. So I really would like her to lower and stretch her back a little more. Here, I lost the rhythm. There, she wasn't listening to my rhythm. Here we go. Good girl. You can tell that she is not completely focused on me because the ears are pointing forward. So when she does that and I want to check in with her, I ask with my body for her to come back to me, as in here. I'll do it now. Yep, see? That was just my body asking her to come back to me. And if she does respond, then she's not completely, that's better. Good. Steady. She wants to run. I don't want her to run. Good. Just gonna do a circle here. Good. Slightly smaller circle. Good. And change the rein on it. So I'm starting to do, that's better, some different work with her because I feel she's listening to me a lot more than she was. Good girl. So I can ask her for some things that are a little more difficult as such. Good. Good. All right, let's see if I can just get her to stretch a little. Good. Okay, she might be behind the vertical a little bit there, guys, but it's her, not me. See, I'm not holding her there. She got too fast in the rhythm. Rhythm, suppleness, contact. I want the rhythm. That's a girl. Good. If it's too fast, she cannot bend. Sorry, she can't balance when she's falling forward, so she can't stretch. Busy little road today, isn't it? Good. Good. Okay. That's pretty good now, guys. Pretty happy with her. Would she be finally breathing out, good girl. Would she be working better than this at home? Absolutely. Doesn't matter, I'm stoked out here, especially with how good, that's all music to my ears. All music to my ears. Good. Good girl. And, sorry, she came back to me, good girl, after being quite frightened, there's no two ways about it. She came back to me, she worked with me, and now she's just actually relaxed. So to me, that is the perfect spot to stop today's training. What more could I ask? She listened and she relaxed. I couldn't ask any more of her, and I don't intend to. So I really hope you enjoyed that, and I showed you a true life horse training with stuff happening that I couldn't control. The only thing I can control is me, and I've taught my horse to control herself, and I remind her to do that. Thanks for watching.